Breaking news coming out of Leeds United right here, right now, is that man Brenden Aaronson has finally signed for the Whites of Leeds United. A 5-year contract roaming from 2022 all the way over to 2027. Hey guys, your boy JT, welcome back to another episode of South Stand Signings. And boy, is today a big one. We've been after him for a hot minute. And finally, Brenden Aaronson has signed for Leeds United. It's time to go through all of the player's history and everything that brought him up to this point here. But before I do get into all the facts and information, I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section down below. Are you happy with Brenden Aaronson? Are you happy that he's our first signing? Are you happy that he signed for Leeds United at all? Because I was actually checking the comments of some of my other videos and I was hearing some people saying that they didn't actually want Brenden Aaronson. They said, yeah, he's done it in Europe and sure, he's got that Champions League pedigree, but the Austrian league, not really the best, is it? You know what I mean? It's not the highest caliber of league, not the highest caliber of opposition that he's coming up against. So will he be able to transfer straight into a Premier League side? I'm not so sure. I mean, me personally, I'm absolutely buzzing at it. And when we do get into some of the information, you'll see exactly why. But I think this guy could go right to the very top. And boy, that American invasion is a-coming. Is that a sign of things to come? Are we going to start going all out in the American market? Who knows? I mean, it is a budding market. Don't get me wrong. It is a budding market. I would like a little bit more diversity, you know, looking at some of the targets we're looking at. But that's a story for another day. For now, we're talking about this man, Brenden Aaronson. Now, first of all, let's get into some of the stories that we have breaking down here. First of all, The Athletic were first to report it right on the scene at 5 o'clock BST, British Standard Time, of course. Leeds confirmed Brenden Aaronson transfer from Rasenburg, Salzburg on a 5-year contract. We have signed Brenden Aaronson from RB Salzburg on a 5-year contract, although the fee was not disclosed by Leeds. The Athletic understands the Yorkshire club will pay within the region of $28 million for the attacking midfielder. That is right, we're going to be paying 25 million pounds base fee, but then with all the add-ons that we're going to put onto it, we are going to pay them 28 million pounds. And considering his market value, if we do go over here to Transfermarkt real quick, his market value is actually 18 million pounds. So you could say we're actually getting mugged off a little bit, maybe that Premier League tax coming in. But another interesting reason why that is, or why that fee could be as it is because Brenden Aaronson's old club before he went to RB Salzburg are called Philadelphia Union, and they will receive up to 20% of any transfer fee that RB Salzburg get for Brenden Aaronson. So obviously they're going to want to hike the price up a little bit because they're going to be getting actually, well, if it goes up to 28 million, I believe it will probably be off the base fee. They're going to be getting about 4.8 million pounds for this 24 million pound fee. So they're not getting too short-changed out of it. You know what I mean? 4.8 million quid bonus. Not too shabby, Alonso, if you ask me. But anyway, let's get back into that article. The deal makes Aaronson's Leeds' first signing of the summer window and would also benefit Major League Soccer side Philadelphia. Oh, well, there you go. They've gone through it there themselves. He moved under Salzburg to play under Jesse Marsch, and now he's back with Jesse Marsch. Aaronson will play in the Premier League for Leeds and Marsch after they preserved their Premier League status on a dramatic final day of the campaign. What a dramatic day it was indeed. But here we go. This is a very interesting tweet I saw from Tim Thornton earlier. I had a good chat with Leeds' new signing Brenden Aaronson today. Really impressive lad. Clearly delighted to have signed at Ellen Road. That's what we like to see. He says he was pacing around nervously during Saturday's win over Brentford, of course, and he's come out saying basically this move is a dream come true for him. It is a dream come true to get his Premier League move, and obviously Leeds United was always going to be the destination because of that Jesse Marsch factor. But that's really interesting. The nerves of Leeds United already getting to him, and he's not even a Leeds United player yet. Welcome to the family, Brenden. We don't make it easy around here. We really don't. Oh, here was another one. I like this one as well. The square ball earlier on today, you know, showing his flight across from Salzburg to Leeds United, or rather to Leeds. Leeds United, it's not really a city. Good thing I dropped my geography, and that's not the tweet I was looking for Fabrizio Romano. That's not the one, fella. Here we go. Vamos carajo. Official confirmed. Leeds have now signed Brenden Aaronson on a permanent deal from Rasenborg Salzburg for a £28 million fee. Ah, oh, beautiful scenes, man. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff, man. Let's go over to the Leeds United website. Let's see what they're saying about this. White's confirmed the first move of the summer transfer window. Leeds United is delighted to announce the signing of Brenden Aaronson. Of course you are, my son. Made 41 appearances in all competitions for Salzburg last season, providing 10 assists and scoring 6 goals, helping the club win the Austrian Bundesliga and Austrian Cup double for the second successive season. Alright, I think that's a perfect segue to get into some of his stats. His stat aronies. First of all, I do want to go through the history of Brenden Aaronson before making his way over to Leeds United. Of course, he started over in 2017 over at the Philadelphia Union Academy before going on loan over to Bethlehem Steel. He then shortly returned before going back on loan in March 16th of 2018 over to Union Steel, or Bethlehem Steel again. He then returned from that second loan at November 30th, 2018 back over to the Philadelphia Union Academy before securing a transfer later that year from the Union Academy up to the big dogs of Philadelphia for £135,000, where he stayed there for 2 seasons. And let me try and get his stats up. Let me see what he did in those 2 seasons. Whilst at Philadelphia, first season he scored 3 goals and got 1 assist in his 28 appearances over there. And then in his second season in the MLS, he put that up to 7 goal contributions in 20 games. So within 48 games for Philadelphia in the league, Brenden Aaronson got 7 goals and 4 assists. He, of course, did feature in the Cups, getting a cheeky 2 assists for himself in the MLS's back tournament as well. Now, this is where things get interesting. He moves over from Philadelphia in the 1st of January 2021 over to Rasenborg Salzburg. And whilst over at RB Salzburg, he featured 46 times in the league over the 2 years, securing himself 9 goals and 10 assists. A total, of course, of 19 goal contributions in 46 appearances in the league. Now, whilst that doesn't seem crazy on the surface, in a Leeds United team with better players around him, he could really be feasting on a lot more assist opportunities because the guy is still very, very young. And these numbers for such a young guy, you know what, it's not too shabby, Alonso, especially when you do go deeper in to these Bundesliga 2020-2021 stats, and you see that the guy only featured for 1,330 minutes, where he got 10 goal contributions. That's pretty damn impressive if you ask me. That's a goal contribution every 133 minutes. Quick maths, baby. That's not too bad. There's a goal contribution just over every game, every 90 minutes. He did also feature heavily in the Champions League, securing himself 2 goals and an assist in just 2 Champions League qualifier matches, which is where he really shone for them. And then, of course, getting himself 2 assists in the Champions League, showing that he can do it at the highest level. One of those assists actually coming against Liverpool. And then, of course, he secured his transfer over in July the 1st of 2021 over to Leeds United, which is the present day. Let me know if you guys are excited about this down in the comment section down below. The stats look tasty. He looks tasty. His age, his experience at the top level, everything is pointing towards this being a very fruitful marriage. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below, and I will see ya very soon. Welcome to Leeds, Brenden Aaronson. Au revoir, my brothers and sisters.